Now we're out at the charcoal grill. This one's mine. It's my little outdoor kitchen, I guess. But it's a Weber. It's a kettle style. And before I get into getting the fire started and that sort of thing, I'll go over a few things that I do. Two hard and fast rules that I have about grilling on an open grill. Number one, I never use briquettes. At least not to cook food over. And number two, I never use lighter fluid or starter fluid to get my charcoal burning. What I do is I use a chimney, and I'll show you in just a second how I do that. The briquettes, I don't know what's in them. It's a bunch of chemicals and petroleum products, and so I don't use them. I use natural lump charcoal. I prefer oak. You can use whatever you like. If you can get your hands on hickory, that's really good also. I would stay away from mesquite just because it's a little stronger, and it tends to make whatever you're cooking a little more acidic. But I use oak. That's what I can get my hands on around here easy, and so that's what I use. So let me just walk you through how I start a fire. First thing you do is take the grill off. Just set it to the side. You're going to need a chimney. Something like this. Turn it upside down. I use a brown paper bag. The way I've done it all these years is I collapse the bag or the paper in a rope and lay it around so I'll have a hole in the bottom that pulls air up and it doesn't smother. So then once you've got your paper in there, just turn it over. Set it down on your charcoal grate. Throw that in there if you want. Fill your chimney full. You can layer it up there. This is some old charcoal from the last time I grilled. Nothing wrong with it. Pile it on top. It'll burn right up into ash just like the rest of it. This is a big old huge piece. I'll take, once I get it going and pour it in there, I'll take this and lay it on top of it. All right, need a striker. And just tilt your chimney up a little bit. Get the paper started. When you start seeing the white smoke rolling off of it, your paper's burning. Well, It's really hot. We've got it exactly where we want it. So we're going to pour these onto the grate. Big old huge chunk started with. I'm gonna see if we can get it burning. Get some of these small pieces up there so they'll burn. We'll go ahead and put this grate on there and get it hot. And that's how we clean it. Okay, we're back up to almost 500 degrees, so we're gonna check it one more time. Looking good. Go ahead and clean the grill. If you got it hot enough, it'll just all fall off. It's just a wet cloth. Doesn't take you long. You gotta be quick. So our grill's ready. Chicken's ready. It's time to put it on the grill. Set the basting sauce off to the side. Start laying them on there. I had the most of this flavor. Forget which one it is. I was told this one was our favorite. Doesn't take it long to cook. And if you notice, when I put the chicken cubes on the skewer, I packed them tight to make it act like a bigger piece of meat so that they don't dry out as bad. Of course, you can do anything you want. You can put vegetables between them and make a real kebab. But what we're doing is I'm cooking the chicken, and then we're going to separate it out and make individual portions or meals and freeze them. So I want it to all cook together and stay as moist as possible. Not quite ready. Typically when they're getting close to being done, they will break away from that grill. If they're wanting to stick to it, they're not quite ready yet. Now you only do this in the beginning. Make sure you cook them for a little while after you put the last basting on. The reason is because there's raw chicken in that baste, or in that marinade that came out of the marinade bag, and you don't want to serve raw chicken ever. These are a little more difficult. I had to put them against the grill to get them over fire. But there it is, it worked. And we're going to baste this while the other side's cooking. And you're not going to use all this for this amount of chicken. Pour out whatever you don't use. So there's two tricks to grilling. One is never walk away from it. The minute you do, you're going to burn something. But the second thing is just the opposite of that. You don't want to turn it or mess with it too much, especially like a burger or a steak. Put it on there, let it sear, let it cook, flip it one time. Chicken's a little different, at least the way I do it. I keep rolling it, so I don't want it burn on any one side. I want it uniform all the way around. And it cooks really fast. And so you got to kind of stay with chicken. But other than that, there's no big secret to this. It's so simple a caveman could do it. Sample piece. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna call. So once this catches up, I'll take my charcoal tongs, spread it out, make me an even fire bed again. Take that center grill, put it back on there. I'm not gonna clean it, no need to. We'll get it hot, and then we'll put these 2 plates of chicken on there. We'll do the exact same thing we just did. And then we'll take them inside. So I will see you inside.